Sorry it's taking me a bit. I'm just trying to get some things sorted out. Good grief, my voice is gone. I'm kind of a bit late today, but we'll figure that out. Hello, everybody. Hi. So, currently we are playing a regular survival realm. So we had to duplicate the world because I made a very hilarious mistake on Saturday. I chose to play around a little bit with the game. We're playing a Victorian based game. I'd love to know. At some point, I may try and see if I can find a copy of Minecraft Story Mode, which was released on the PS3 and PS4. I'd love to see if I could actually find a copy, and it's about 18 hours. It'd be nice just to play through at random just to see if there was a story and what it would look like. But that's not our goal for this one. Our goal for today and our goal for this stream is to do everything we can to my stream manager. I'm having to live through the strange task manager. There we go. It's like it's not counting people. Twitch, why do you want to hate small stream? Why do you hate small streamers? For those that are unaware, I am considered a small streamer. I average about 4 viewers a stream, 4 concurrent. I'll have maybe 8 or 10 that float around in total, but I generally average around 4 streamers or 4 viewers per stream, and I'm happy with that. But it's almost, in recent months, it's almost as if Twitch has been in their valiant attempt to stop people that are using bots. They're also hurting small streamers like myself. As I said, I just finished college. I officially finished college today. My final grades come out on Friday, hopefully, and regardless of what happens, it is the end for college for me. I do not plan on going and getting my master's or my doctorate, at least not for a while. I would like to get to where I can actually do some things with my life, but that's not necessarily automatically going to happen. I've got a few weeks to get together. I've got some things set up. I'm going to do I've been talking about this, I think. I've got my stream schedule set up for next year, and I've got my stream schedule set up through for December. And I'll post that pretty soon, and I'll start working on getting a way to post my schedule every week as a it'll be a PowerPoint. It'll be a PowerPoint slide that I have converted to a picture. And basically my schedule will change based I'll finally look a little more professional as a VTuber. Um but schedule wise things aren't going to change too much for the next at least foreseeable future. For the next few weeks at least. Um I've got about a month and then or I've got 2 weeks and then my job kind of ends. My current job kind of ends. Um After I get to that, things kind of go back to normal, kind of exist. And I'm going to have to hit things pretty hard. Um, if you've seen my schedule for this week, let's see, where did I post it? So tomorrow we're continuing Minecraft, and then Thursday we're playing Halo 5 Guardians, which if anyone knows, I actually started streaming that one a while ago. Didn't finish it. I'd like to get to where I can finish that game. I would like to be able to continue to stream it, finish the game, do what I can. Um, I want to do more with Minecraft. That's kind of the goal for today, is trying to push a little more of my Minecraft stream. Um, for those that don't know, we finally have a mineshaft and we finally can get items out of our mineshaft. And my camera's going crazy. I do have an L2D model. I'm still trying to sort out when I'm gonna do my debut for that. It'll probably be around Christmas as well because I think I've got a couple of things I've still got to work out as far as the kinks to work out on that. I have a song that I'm trying to pick for a project, and I will most likely be releasing my first cover. Um, in the next 2 months or so. I don't have a specific date because I need to know when somebody's going to get back. Somebody gets back with me once I get that submitted. Um, I want to get that done as soon as possible because that was actually one of my goals from my subathon. I want to be able to I want to be able to continue to work on this and be able to do everything I can with stream and with just general world building now. Um, I think I've shown what my this is our next project. Is this house? I've been trying to figure out what the outside is. I know the inside, the windows are colored glass, and I know those are wooden doors. I'm kind of hoping that will be helpful. I think somebody just AI generated this thing, which sucks, but that's about all I can think of that makes sense with this. Um, but that's kind of our next goal. We found a village, which I'm kind of hoping once we can get some paper, I can actually start trading with villagers and be able to trade back and forth. The fact that I found a village is actually quite hopeful. Um, Now I just need to be able to expand my map. Um, Ultimately, I want to be able to expand my map to be able to find where I am. And right now, our goal is trying to get a lodestone, um, which I think. How to create a lodestone. How can you make a water elevator? One of the things that I want to be able to do is make a water elevator. I need glass blocks, a bucket. Okay. I think one of our things may be to um, make an elevator. That will be kind of our first thing. I want to also make a minecart. Um, and that's going to be a little more involved. How to make a minecart? How to make a minecart in Minecraft? Oh, I just need iron ingots. Oh, that's easy. What can I do with the minecart? I'm contemplating making a minecart with a chest, so that way I can start um, working on things. Um, as it stands right now, it looks like one of the big things I'd like to do is make some more videos. Work to be able to build some things up so that they actually make more sense. Um, Now, with that out of the way, I think I've yapped a little bit. I think I've yapped enough. Um, let's kind of hop into Minecraft and see what we can make and see what we can build. Because I kind of have a time limit. I need to get off by around 3:30 or 4. So with that in mind, I'll be right back. we're continuing with Minecraft now. So we are back in our current world. There's our music. I forget how quiet the music is in Minecraft. I've got a music disc for our cat. One thing that I would like to do is we've got a bucket now. We got tons of diorite. Oh, that was kind of freaky. How to expand them out. Hello, how are you? How's it going today? We're just jumping into Minecraft today. Ow! That actually hurt. Thank you for doing that, but that was... How are you doing? I'm just jumping into Minecraft. I'm trying to see how to expand, how to level up maps. Okay, so I take my current map. Oh, I just need... Oh, I need blank paper. That would be helpful. So it looks like I'm going to need... I know I've got a boat. There. Because I found a spot over here that had the sugarcane I needed for paper. So over here in this inlet, I think trees. Nope. Nope, it's not that direction. I've got tons of glass as well. I am currently off the map. Is it snowing? Okay, that's just wild. I think there's an inlet somewhere. I'm trying to remember where I found sugarcane to find paper. Is it this way? I am off the map. My map is tiny. That's copper. So there's this little island over here that I've been looking for. I'm no longer on this map. Snow. Like tons of it. So I have left the map as of this point. That's iron. That's helpful, but I don't know what I need it for right now. I've got copper. There's a little inlet somewhere. Okay, that's a waterfall. Oh, here's sheep. I've got to know, can I infinitely expand the map? Because if I could, that would be extremely helpful. But I don't know how well that's going to work. I have just been paddling around in a circle, I think. Because I think I should be... There's a tree. I don't remember having trees in my... Okay, sheep. That's stone. Here's where I started getting lost. Pumpkins. That's got to be what those are. Those are pumpkins. Okay, and that's the little island that I found. Pigs. More sheep. I'm on the back side of the island. I wish I could expand. There we go. So that's what I'm looking for. I should have a giant stone house looming. Bees. Is this the opposite side of my island? I think so. There's grass. Don't need grass. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Trying to also find some things to figure out. Once I can get more paper, I can actually expand the map. This is pretty, but I don't want to get lost. As I continue to go deeper into this area. Jellyfish. I'm not lost. Hopefully. Sarcastically. Nope, because I think this should be the inlet, and this is going... Is that the weird island I can see? I know I've basically followed the coastline this whole time, so... Wherever I am, I have not left my island. I found snow. That is actually quite helpful. Not that snow is helpful right now, but snow will be helpful. There's that island, I think. There's an island I can see from where my base is, so... Pretty sure my base is somewhere around here. Yet I don't exist on my map anymore. I don't want to risk losing where I am. It's the stupid inlet I was in. Oops. I don't want to risk losing my map. I don't know. So there's a hole there. I know I have not left my island. Here's sand. While I'm at it, I'm going to try and see if I can get a hold of a lot of sand. Let's see if I can get... Kind of figured as much. Let's see if we can go back out into water. There's sheep. So I know as I was going around, I found a village. And I'm not gonna really worry too much about... That's granite, I'm pretty sure. What is this outcropping? Copper. I don't necessarily need copper, so... But I do know that that's now a place where I can get copper to make copper ingots. Cows. I should be around where I had that giant island looming over me. Because I have yet to leave my island, I don't think. Because there's the silver vein that I had found at one point. There's sugarcane, like tons of it. And I can get paper from that. I think this is where I found all that stuff for the paper. So I know where I am, give or take. Because there's the island with all the sugarcane. This is where I have all the... I guess here's more. My goal is to get enough that I can make a level 4 map of this area. That way it makes it a little easier for me to navigate. That's just grass. I found a village. I wonder if I can trade with these people. Doubtful, but... I'm pretty sure I know where I am. These look a lot like our traveling merchant. So I found a village. No. The goal is to have enough paper by the time I'm done to have a full map. I still don't believe I have left my island. Is that an alligator? Sand cave. Have I left my island? I've been on the coast this whole time. I should have come back. There's another village. I still haven't seen the same place twice yet, so... This island is either enormous, or I'm lost. Here's a cut through. I still can't find myself on the map. And this, folks, is how I get lost. Where is my... So I'm looking, my coordinates for my house are 4072 251. $4072 251. I have enough to make, like, I'm glad I have coordinates to tell me where I am, because I am lost. 4072 251. So here's where 251 would be. Please don't be a dead end. And it's a dead end. I figured as much. $72, $251. $40.72, $251. I can make plenty of glass, and I can make plenty of paper now. I really ended up out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, this was the inlet. Okay, now I'm starting to see things that are familiar. Good grief, I'm all the way on the other end of the map. 4072, 251. This is the village. Okay. So I know this is a village. I wish I could get a lodestone and then I could actually find where I was. I need a level 5 map, a level 4 map. So here's 250, we're around 251. Good grief, we're far out. Oh, that's stone. Is this my island, I think? This is where I came from. I'm spending so much time. I can't even find myself on the map. That tells you how lost I am. So I came from this direction. Cows. So 251. Is along this axis. I thought that would be a cut through. I'm trying to find that village I found. So here's around where 251 should be. So we're pretty far out. I'm trying to figure out where I am. Even with the map, this isn't helping. And I have the paper to build a bigger map. And that's a dead-end inlet. I think I've gone through like 2 days now of getting lost in game. Okay, I think I may have figured out about where I'm... There's my village. Okay. I'm looking for that village. Once I can get a lodestone, I'm putting a lodestone in that village so I know where I am. Oh, did I just lose my boat? Yeah, I did. Well, That's really good. So I'm now stranded on an island. Well, I've lost my boat. Did I just lose part of my copper armor? Because I'm dumb? Wolfpack. I think I discovered that basically my base was on the backside of all this mess. Please stop making me... how am I supposed to get through this forest? Cat. Wolf. Okay, come on. Can I just get to the opposite side of this island? Because I know that my base is on the other side. These two the first and the last number, are basically contradictory to each other. It's annoying. Come on, game. Just let me get through this. Just let me get through this. Why is that going up? I don't want to lose everything. That's my big concern right now, is I don't want to risk losing everything. If I can find water. Oh, that's my elevation. 72 is my elevation. Okay. So ignore that number. Because this is the number that really makes a difference. Because I'm now at 80. Yeah, that would... When I fell... Yep, that's my elevation. Man, I'm stupid. There's got to be water. There's got to be an ocean somewhere, because I came from an ocean. 4072, 251. Because now that I've figured out that that last number is my elevation, it's going to make my life a lot easier. Or that middle number is my elevation. A lot of cool places, but I'd rather not be lost in them. This is a... I can't see the forest for the trees. Oh. I know that that will be a place that I can come back to. I was afraid I was going to drop in a hole. That would have been bad. Because I'm not in a place that I have mapped so far, so... And the goal is I can get back to my base .4072, 251. So this is all... This is not a place I would like to be, but... And I do have a boat, so I can get home. 4072, 251. See, my elevation has gone down. My house is not far from here. I just wish I had a map that actually was a little bit bigger so I could actually put some... Let's backtrack. So that's 40. So I'm in an inlet. Okay. I know I've got to go this way. Headed back towards 40. Now that I know one of these is my elevation, things get a lot easier. So I'm going the wrong direction. Please give me a way out of this inlet. This is a lake. Please give me a way out. Because I need to go the other way, please. Oh. $251. Please tell me this isn't a dead-end inlet. There's the house. Doggone it. There's 40. We're on our way to get to 40. So the middle number is elevation. Now that like I said, now that I know I'm not looking to mine the boat, I'm trying to put the boat in the water. So I found 40. So I need to go this way. Ah! Come on, game. I need to get some paper so I can actually get some bigger maps. So then, now that I know that the middle number is elevation, I can getting to 251. I'm back in a circle. This is why I don't leave. This is why I don't leave my house. I am bad with directions. I even know where my house is. That's why it bothers me. Why is that number? So if I get to 40... Another stupid inlet. Good grief. Can't see the forest for the trees. And now I've got pumpkins. Okay. Rabbits. Where am I? I'm trying to get up high enough. level of dumb am I? Why am I back here? I've got enough to make some paper, and that bothers me. I have a cartography table and everything to make paper. I'm gonna laugh if I have ended up on this island and I'm on the back side of my house. That's gonna be so infuriating. 40. I'm gonna end up right above where I was, aren't I? we are going to get back to our base. And then I'm going to figure out where I started. Figure out where that village is. That'll be tomorrow, I think. But I want to get back to as close to home as possible. In case you're wondering, yes, my inability to follow a map or understand directions also continues into Minecraft. For anyone that is familiar with me or knows anything about is this? I'm very much trying to avoid. Oh! I don't want to risk falling into a ravine or anything. For the moment. Trees are okay, ravines are not. I'll take the damage. Okay, so that actually helped me very little, but please don't let me fall in holes right now. About 230 blocks. Hey, wolves! I wonder if I can get some friendly wolves. Oh! I know exactly where I am. And I'm a dumbass because now I'm stuck here. For those that want to know where we are, so if I'm correct, yep, we are on, finally, we are right around where we started. Because my house should be back up in here somewhere. Finally. That only took us 2 hours. Here's my house. I need a map. I need to be able to figure out where the heck I am. Oh, and there's my original boat. I could have sworn I just saw a red flash, but yeah. So part of the reason why I needed this was, let's go to our cartography table. Well, yes! Actually, I need to take my map. Map level 2. Maybe this will prevent us from getting lost. Map level 3. Map level 4. Isn't there one other thing that I need? How to expand a map with a compass. I have one last thing today. How to So the fortunate thing is, I have copper leggings. There's one more thing we need to build, and that's some more TNT. And a minecart. But it's 5 ingots. So I should be able to get a minecart. So I have a wolf. I need one more thing, and that's I should have tons of raw iron. And I can make a minecart. That was actually our goal for today, was get the stuff to make a minecart. Because the sooner I can make a minecart, so we're at almost 2 hours. I'm gonna see, this should give me enough for a minecart. No, I'm gonna be too short, aren't I? Did I just set a dog on fire? I've got a bucket. I have enough for a minecart. It has to be birch, doesn't it? Can't be oak. It has to be birch planks. Trying to look for white colored trees. I know there's birch somewhere. I know there's birch trees somewhere. There we go. We're gonna do this as our last thing because I kind of need the stuff to make a minecart. So now that we're no longer lost, this was actually kind of fun. Now the question is, where in the heck is that island? Because now I want to go find it again. Now that I have technically a level 4 map. Is there actually a way to expand the map beyond level 4, or am I just constantly going to get lost? I have a piston now. I have the ability to make a piston now. So we can... need a couple of iron ingots. How to make minecart tracks. Tracks. I have a minecart, that's not what I need. I need a ton of iron ingots. Oh! I just need 6 iron ingots. And I can make tracks. That's helpful. Do I have? I just have 1 right now. I need more iron. I've got a ton of copper. But now that I have this, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for traveling with me, even though I got lost. I'm happy that I managed to survive 2 hours, but have a good night. Oh, that was the other thing I wanted to make. So I have a copper lantern. Is it a copper lantern? There was a lantern I saw that I wanted to make. I've got torches. I guess that will be our search for next time. Now that I've got... Actually, let me see. Now that I've got some gunpowder, let's see if I can make some more TNT. Because I should be able to make... Yep. So that gives me 3 blocks of TNT. That gives me a music disc for a cat. I think tomorrow we'll look at expanding our map and... Did I manage to make tracks? Or is that the thing that I was short on? I need iron, don't I, for tracks. Somewhere I saw minecart tracks. Yeah, I need, I have sticks. I need, iron to make rails. So that's going to be tomorrow's. I am tired. I've been streaming 2 hours. Have a good night, everybody. I can't believe it took me that long. But anyway, have a good night. 2.5 hours. I'll read with my single viewer. Hunting ghosts. Malumi. Who do I have that was... Dark Knight's Enfield. Okay. Now I've got to find somebody to... Me too. Airtear is probably the better. Playing Pal World, but well, that's not an appropriate. Nixie? We're playing. They're ghost hunting. We're raiding out to Nixie Sinclair. Now I have to end stream. Have a good night.